Hey, it's Andrew Bryant coming to you from Changi Airport, Singapore. I'm about to jump on a plane to Thailand, where I'll be giving a leadership presentation for a major international, global in fact, software company. I tell you that because I've achieved many of my goals and I am living my dream, which is traveling internationally and making a difference. If you've not yet reached your goal or you're on the way to that, I have a few words for you around motivation, around mission, around values. The first thing to understand is how our brain works. My background is in self-leadership. I've written 2 books on the topic and I've been researching it extensively for 20 years. And you need to know how your brain works when it comes to goals and motivation. When you think about a goal and when you imagine that goal, a lot of motivational speakers will tell you that you need to imagine arriving at that goal and experiencing everything that you want, whether that's the perfect relationship, the perfect business, being wealthy, living in the perfect house, getting the boat, the car. That's not actually true. In fact, what we know from brain chemistry is that dopamine is the chemical, the neurotransmitter that actually helps us with motivation. Our whole brain is wired to actually help us achieve goals. That's why human beings have been successful. So when you're approaching your goal, when you're imagining, visualizing yourself approaching your goal, you're creating dopamine in your brain, which motivates you towards the goal. When you actually achieve the goal, the dopamine system switches off. Now, if you're enjoying that goal, then you're going to get an oxytocin blast and you're going to feel really great. But motivation requires dopamine. So as you're approaching your goal, imagine yourself on the journey towards the goal. Imagine yourself doing the action towards the goal and motivating yourself to do what's required. Now, what's required for me today is to jump on a plane, but before that, there was some preparation before I gave this speech. I was motivated to do that preparation because I was imagining myself on the way to doing the program. So next is, if you've got a goal, what's your mission? Mission is why you're doing it. Vision is seeing the goal. Mission is why are you doing that goal? What is your mission? Why do you want to be successful? What's that going to mean to you? Right? Now, I have a motto which I took from the special services or special forces from the Brazilian police, which is mission given, mission completed. I.e., when I know I'm on a mission, I know I'm going to end that mission. If you have had any military experience, you would know that. It's all about the mission. What's your mission in life? Is it to make a difference? Is it to pay it forwards? Is it to change people's lives? Because when you're on a mission, what you're doing is much more important than just you individually. You stay on mission. So when you hit resistance, you hit a bump in the road, you hit a setback, it's not a problem because you're on mission. And your mission is driven by your values. Your values are the reason why you do something and they drive how you do things. If you have values of adding value to others, rather, if you value doing a good job, if you value being in integrity, if you value authenticity, if you value fairness, then not only will you move towards your goal on mission, but how you do it will be important. We become accountable to our internal values. Tomorrow when I present, I will be accountable to my value of doing a good job. Over the years, I've realized that my values are transformation, creating change in people's lives. That really drives me. Ownership. I love to teach people how to get in charge of their own lives. This is a huge value for me. Ownership and impact. I'm always looking at what difference am I going to make in the lives of the people that I speak to. So transformation, ownership, and impact are my values. Do you know what your values are? So just to recap, you have to have a vision around your goals. You have to be able to see them. But always imagine yourself approaching them. That keeps you motivated. It keeps you doing the jobs that you need. All right? So your mission keeps you going and your values direct you. They let you know how you're going. So live a life of values because we're attracted to people who are value-based. People who are not value-based, well, they don't engender our trust or integrity. And I imagine whatever it is that you're doing in your life, you're going to need people to trust you if they're going to do business with you. So be a person on mission, be a person of value, imagine yourself approaching your goals, and I guarantee that you will achieve your goals. Back in 2000, I was completely broke. I had been through a business disruption. I owed money. I was living in a backpacker's hostel, and I got a vision that I would be traveling the world, making a difference in people's lives. In just a few short years, I was doing that. I've now been a professional speaker, traveling the world, training, coaching people to be successful for many, many years now. And I continue to love every day. By the way, today's Sunday, and I'm happy to be at the airport. I've had a great time this weekend with my family. I just had a great lunch at a 5-star hotel with a magnificent buffet. I've kissed my family goodbye. I'm at the airport and about to meet my next family, which will be the audience that I'm working with tomorrow. Who are your families? Who's your close family? And who are the family in your business? Because family, of course, is the biggest value. I'm Andrew Bryant, the self-leadership expert. See you soon.